Hey everybody, it's Rhonda and I am back with another DIY thing for our RV. As we get ready for the summer travel season, we want to make sure everything is, sealed up, the air conditioner's working right. And one thing that I have always wanted to do was put tinting on the windows because our camper did not come with tinted windows. So I'm going to start with the biggest window in here, which is that big one right there. I bought a roll of window tint off of Amazon. I don't think it was very expensive or anything like that. I think it was like 27, 28 bucks, and it's a big roll. So if this goes well, I'll be able to do the smaller window over there and possibly the kitchen window. Don't look too hard over there. I've kind of dismantled a lot of things. There's crap all over my counters. So we're cleaning up, cleaning out, decluttering, and when you declutter, it gets even more cluttery before you declutter. I confused myself there, sorry. But anyway, this is my video on trying to get the window tint on. I have done window tint before. I don't know if I showed y'all. Pardon the mess back here. Ooh, it is dark. There I am. All right. I don't know if I posted this before, but I did put window tint on one of the windows in the bedroom. The exit window, the escape window, in case of emergency. I decided to do that one because it was easier. Our other window was a really tall, long window, and I thought this would be a good starting place for me. So this is what that looks like. It's kind of a watercolor effect. I really love it, and when we're at a campground, I can pop the window open and lets plenty of light in, but it doesn't let people see in, which I really like. So that's kind of why I wanted to do tinting on all the windows at some point. I'm just starting with the largest first as far as the other ones go. Now this tint is just a dark tint that has a mirrored effect on the outside, so people can't see in, but we can see out just fine. So we will see how this goes. Cross your fingers. Okay, before you get started, make sure you have everything gathered. I did that, I just didn't have it all over here, so now I'm going to tell you about it. All right, first, you're going to need an X-Acto knife because you're going to want to trim around the edges of the window, so a good sharp X-Acto knife is the way to go. Scissors to cut the length that you need, so got a good pair of scissors. A credit card or some type of really thick plastic card or a good squeegee is key because you want to be able to squeegee out all the bubbles underneath it when you put it on. Some sort of tape to kind of hold it up in some sort of way. You can figure out how to do that on your own. Not everybody does it that way. Some people just lay it flat and go upward. Some people tape it at the top. It just depends on your preference and how you want to do it. And then this, I'm reusing an old bottle of Dawn Power Wash. This doesn't have power wash, it's just soapy water in it now, because you have to spray the window, spray the tinting, and then put it up, squeegee it, and then you put some on the outside so that your squeegee or card actually glides over it just fine. All right, before you start, you want to have a good clean window. I've been cleaning this one. I'm going to finish it up, and then we will start with the tint. All right, just something funny that I wanted to share with you. You know how I said make sure you have a nice sharp X-Acto knife, which I have. I have a kit of X-Acto knives and stuff. Well, they did provide one within the tube. Not really X-Acto knife, it's kind of a crazy razor blade on a little plastic thin as can be strip. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not because it doesn't lock in place, and I might cut myself. Second thought, I definitely will cut myself if I try to use this. And I know how to use my X-Acto, so that's what I'm using. Great. I totally forgot to actually film putting up the thing, the tinting. It is on the window right now. I'm about to squeegee everything and get all the air bubbles and soap bubbles and everything out. So we'll see how that goes, and you'll see me trimming the window and stuff. So here we go. Oh, another good idea, have a ton of paper towels at the ready because this gets messy. And now I've lost my squeegee. Okay, well, Okay, I'm gonna use my old Panda Express card that I had. It's going to be long enough for it. I think I must have messed up there. Oh no! Oh crap. This may be a fiasco after all. Should I do this myself? I don't know. Probably not. Right now I'm just trimming off some excess that's preventing this from setting properly in the windowsill. So that's what I'm working on, if you're wondering. And don't worry, I will show you the finished product like I always do. Mess up or not, I will show you what I got. This is fun. It's got so many bubbles. Okay, here I am in front of the window. I do have it all up. Mishaps with the edges. I've never done a window this large. The largest one I've done, like I said, was the little exit window that's in our bedroom that pops out. That one was probably a third of this size, so that was a bit easier. And this tint that I bought, apparently it's very, very thick. It's probably a better quality, but I have one of the sharpest X-Acto knives and really, really sharp scissors, and it didn't want to cut this stuff, so it made it very difficult. It would bunch when I'm trying to cut it. I had a lot of difficulties. We've got a couple of fixes that we're going to try. The edges are not cut precisely, and it's irking me so bad, but we're going to figure that out. First, I'm going to leave this up. I think I've squeegeed out all the bubbles. It looks, right now it looks hazy and kind of weird. That's just because I had soapy water on the outside so you could squeegee it. And, you know, it helps to run the card or your squeegee across it a lot easier. So that residue is on the outside, so I'm going to go over it with a wet paper towel, just kind of clean it up. And then I'm going to leave it overnight, let it dry, let the bubbles dry out. Anything else that might be in there, it'll dry out. I don't know if I trust this tint. It kept wanting to peel off on me. I'm not sure, operator error, or it's just, you know, really difficult to work with. I don't know. I did everything that the instructions said to do, and I watched YouTube videos on it because, you know, you got to find all your instructions on YouTube. And it just, I don't know. I just really don't like it. And Jim was saying, well, if this doesn't work out, then we're just going to have to pay somebody to come in and tint the windows. And I think that may eventually happen, but I wanted to try a DIY first to save us some money, because this is like $27 as opposed to probably hundreds of dollars to do the camper. So there's that. Okay, I'm back. I'm using my phone now. My other camera decided to die. The battery wore out, so I had it on for a while. So anyway, I'm not really happy with the tint itself. I'm happy that it's up. I'm happy that I was able to squeegee most of the bubbles out. Well, at least the ones I saw. I'm gonna wipe it down like I said, and then I will show you outside. Alright, so here is my tint job on the outside. Looks kind of hazy and weird. I'm hoping it clears up. So that is my attempt at a tinting job on this trailer. At least it'll help to keep some of the heat out, hopefully. As you can see right there, it looks really dark. You can just barely see the lights on inside, so that's nice. It's getting dark here. That's what the window used to look like. You could see straight clear through. So as I was saying, I was outside and Jim interrupted me. He's working on the trailer too. He's cleaning out storage and stuff. So yeah, I like the fact that it is a darker window now, and in the mornings when we sit and we watch TV for a little bit before we get up and do stuff and have our coffee and whatnot, we can pop the window open now without having everybody see and see us in our PJs. So it's kind of nice. I don't really care for the way it looks on the outside. It looks kind of hazy. I'm hoping as any of the liquid underneath that's still there, as it dries, I hope those bubbles or any of the haziness will disappear. If it doesn't, I may just end up pulling it off. And then having it done at a later date or something. I don't know. I just needed something on this window to keep that blistering hot sun out of here, you know? So that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy my mishaps, as it may be. You know, I'm just trying to keep it real. Yeah, I tried to do my own tinting and
yeah, I don't know if it works.
all right, I will update you if things change with it or anything like that. All right, just a little info here on the tinting that I did a couple days later. It still remained hazy, and I decided to do more of a deep dive in the reviews about this particular tinting, and I probably should have done this before, but I did not. I didn't look too heavily at the reviews, and I did find out a lot of people saying it's too thick or too thin, it doesn't stick, it doesn't cut properly, which is one of the problems I really had. It's hazy even after you put it on, which is the other problem I had. It's rippled, or there's actual imperfections in the tint to begin with. A lot of people said that they had ordered 2 or 3 rolls to do a whole bunch of tinting of windows in their house or their cars or whatever, and they said that the quality actually varied from roll to roll, so that's not really a good thing. So anyway, that's all I have on this one, and now to my next DIY project. Well, Jim and myself, we will see you out there.